This is me, Slava. Good to see everybody, and welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my wonderful collective, let's take a look. What is the situation? What is your situation? All right, first card. Hmm. Closed in, trapped. Okay, first card. Closed in, trapped, frustrated. About to reveal a confession. Someone is trapped. Not you. I don't feel like it's your energy. I don't feel like it's your energy, but you about to find out. Someone here is about to confess, or someone here is about to be broken. The energy I pick up is like your enemies. Yeah, see, bounty hunter. Someone here is after your enemies, after your foes. They're being chased. There's a hot pursuit here for your enemies, for these criminals, for all of your foes and people that either stalk you or harass you or done something to you. They're about to be cracked. I also feel like there's someone here that knows what your enemies did. Okay, so it's this is the message I pick up. Someone knows. Could be the bounty hunters, could be the police, could be an informant, could be an undercover. And I kind of pick up this energy that whoever that informant is, or undercover, or a cop, like it's a man, it's a strong masculine energy, not an older man, maybe like 30s or so, right? 30s, between 35 and 45 years old. And that individual is either talking already to that enemy of yours because there's an investigation, right? And they're not in a good position. They're in a very bad position. So I feel like your enemies is locked, like they're locked, they're cornered. There's no way out anymore. So they're about to confess, about to reveal. Your enemies is about to crack. You see interview here, interview conversation, questioning maybe perhaps by the bounty hunter. So I feel like arrests are coming in really, really quickly here. And of course, I'm not a police. I don't know what our interrogation are used, but I feel like they're about to be locked up because there's an interview here. Someone here is cornered. Someone here is going to be questioned directly, and that person won't be able to lie anymore. They're about to confess everything that they did to you. So that's a good news. Like for you, it's a happiness. For you, you will be happy. You will be happy because finally you will be free. It's like almost like a burdens will be revealed from your shoulders when your enemies and karmics are gonna go to prison here. So there's most likely an interview. Someone about going to be heavily interrogated. Question about sinks. Mm. I see a matter here is revenge. It's about payback, something to do with punishment. Someone here wanted to punish you, did something in order to punish you out of revenge. And whatever was done to you, um, like I already said, criminal. It's criminal in nature. It's violation of the criminal law. Whatever these people did to you. And see, the thing is that they thought nobody's chasing after them, nobody's investigating them. But do you see these bounties? They're keeping notes. They're keeping records. There was a whole blown investigation. Your enemy, of course, did not have. Your enemy had no idea that they're being investigated. But heavily, I pick up law enforcement energy. Yeah, some sort of woman here. See, woman, drama queen, some woman here. Woman will be heavily interrogated about what she did to you out of spite and out of revenge because there's an undercover. There's a law enforcement that have been investigating this woman, and she's about to pretty much be cornered and left no choice but to reveal the truth of what exactly she did to you and why she did to you. Because I feel like the law enforcement will have so much hard and material evidence to put her behind bars for many, many, many years. So she'll have no choice but to tell the truth. It's very good news for you. So you're not alone in this mess. You're not alone in this mess. Because there's a card of shepherds, like canine division or canine unit, some serious cops, serious detectives after this woman. So she's about to be interviewed. She's about to be interviewed by the police, and she's about to tell the truth. Because she wanted chaos, right? She's thirsty for chaos. Like for some reason, this woman wanted this revenge, right? Like she wanted to punish you. She wanted kind of like payback for whatever reason. She wanted that revenge. She's crazy. It's a crazy person that will be soon incarcerated. She's not getting away with what she did to you. Absolutely not. Heavy police energy. And this is could happen like behind your scene. Like you'll find out when she's already going to be arrested and when charges going to be pressed, I'm pretty sure the cops will contact you. They will contact you. They could either subpoena you as a witness because you were in fact a victim of crime at the hands of this woman who wanted this revenge. Now, who is this woman? Like she's clearly unstable. She's clearly crazy. She's gonna be broken. She's already in the verge. I kind of feel like she's in the verge of losing it completely, losing it. She's either going to tell the cops what she did, or she's going to confess to somebody, and that somebody is gonna go and report her. I feel like a lot of people that at one point supported her, they might have told her um, things like, "Listen, you will have one day to go yourself to the police and confess. If you don't do it, I'll do it for you." You see what I mean? So there's a lot of people here are taking your side because society and community in general, who knows you, who got to know you, maybe perhaps know exactly what this crazy woman did. It's a drama queen that is thirsty for drama, and she harmed you, right? She harmed you, but she's about to be arrested. There's a hard records. There's someone here that keeping notes, keeping evidence, collecting evidence, watching her, following her, tapping into her phone, surveillancing her. You don't need no cameras. Cops doesn't use anymore this whole little cameras or like they did in back in 70s or 60s. Everything done virtually and remotely. There's a technology beyond your understanding. So she's been on a radar. See, that's why there's a death card here. She's done. This drama queen is done. She's out. And look at this Ace of Swords. Like she will be whipped. She will be punished. She will be cut off out of your life completely because I feel like she doesn't leave you alone. You know? She doesn't leave you alone. She's obsessed with punishing you. And that final interview that approaching this woman, and maybe perhaps there's somebody beside her, like with her, some man. There's two people portrayed it here. So clearly she didn't pull that trick herself. She had somebody, some sort of assistance, somebody that helped her. So two people at least are going to be pinched because they're already locked. They're going to be locked up. They're going to be locked up. So who's this drama queen here that was so obsessed to punish you? Who is this drama queen? Who is this drama queen? Okay, Six of Swords. Yeah, she's trying to run away, right? Queen of Wands comes up. Woman. It's a feminine energy, female, like I said. She wants to run away, right? I want to leave. So I feel like she knows, maybe she suspects that someone's watching her, and that someone is a cops, like I said, cops, police, undercover informants. And she's like, well, I need to get out. That's what she wants because I feel like she's trying to avoid that judgment. She knows her time is running out. So she's thinking of relocating, right? And police, of course, know that. They know what she's doing, they know what she's planning. She's probably been under investigation for at least 6 years or even longer. There's between 13 years, 8 years, maybe 6 years at least. So they know what she did. Yeah, there's another man with her. See, King of Wands, they're like a pair, they're a couple. They're a couple, and look at these destructions. They're done. And she may say, hey, we need to get out of here. We need to get out because if we don't do something right now, we're done. But I don't see it will be succeed. This woman and this man will not be able to run away from the consequences of their own actions. They will not. I can assure you of that. So get ready. Get ready. Because I feel like it's going to be a good news for you. See, an empress, you an empress, you will regain your status. And maybe that woman was competing with you in some way for that status. But you're the winner here. And this pair understand that. They know. They know what they did and they know what's awaits them. See, look at this. Look at this demonic evil energy falls right under her. Like she is mad. She is so mad. She's mad that she's losing. But what's concerning here to me is the Six of Swords. I feel like this couple are planning either to relocate or they're planning to run away. You know how criminals, they often run away, thinking that if they relocate or change cities or change locations, then of course nobody will know um, what they did to you, right? And I kind of feel like this woman, she's a traveler. She could have not even be from the same city where you from, or even the same state. I feel like she done harm to other people in another place. And then she ran away. So in other words, she created the drama because that's who she is. She's evil-minded and crazy. I feel like she always creates this drama for people. And then she just packs her bags and she leaves to another state or another city. And then she finds another victim who is better, smarter, more prettier, more successful, which clearly that's what she sees you as. And then she has to destroy somebody else's life. And then she thinks that she will do this again, that she will simply run away. But running away is not going to happen for her. Not at this point. Too much harm was done to you. Too much. And yeah, yes, cops are watching this couple, this pair. They do. So let's stop her at her tracks. Six of Swords. Where is this couple planning on relocating? Well, they're planning. This is what they're thinking. And I'm here to tell you this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. So let's take a look. What is the Six of Swords? Clarify their intentions of Six of Swords. What is this? Because they want to move to a calmer waters. They're like, oh, things are no longer working out for us. We are being exposed. People are now starting to treat us differently. People know what we did. You see? She's a little smartass, this one. She could be actually astrological sign as monkey. Monkey, rooster, maybe a goat, or born in the year of a monkey. Clever, but very dark and very fake. See? Mask, fake. Very two-faced. She always pretends like she's happy and life's great, everything good, and yet she goes around and causing you harm. Like that's a shifty personality. Like Something wrong with the personality here. Either um, dual personality. One day she's behaving one way, the next day she behaves other way. So kind of like a split personality. Very common for her, that split personality. So she's fake. She's fake. Yeah, see, she's fake. And this is the card of punishment. Yeah. She pretended for years, this whole time. And like I said, this woman could have been after you for 8 years. Even for some of you, could even be a decade. And this whole entire time, this woman lied that she's fine. She lied that she wanted to punish you. She lied that she hated you. She lied to everybody that her life is perfect and you don't matter to her. But that's not true. Because that whole 8 years to a decade, she invested her energy in punishing you. You see, that's what she's hiding. That's what she's trying to run away from. She's trying to say, well, I had nothing to punish you for, she says. What do you want from me? Are you crazy? Look at me. Look at me. But I'm so happy. I have happy family. I'm so in love. What are you talking about? I don't even know you, she says to the police, because police is about to pinch her ass. So she's trying to escape the fact that she have been punishing you, pretending and faking that she hates you. So and that's a dangerous enemy, in my opinion. In my opinion, at least when somebody truly dislike you and they let you know about it, you know your enemy in the face, right? You know. You're like, okay, you don't like me. I get it. I get it. I don't like you too. But at least you know who that person is because your enemy expressed themselves to you that they dislike you. This is not the case. This is covert narcissism. This is a woman who is so jealous of you, and for decades she hid that resentment that she had for you and hated you and secretly punished you and secretly paid money to people to punish you, to harm you, to stalk you, to harass you, to assault you, to abuse you, to steal from you. That is a covered narcissism. But she will not going to be able to lie any longer. She will be pinched. She will confess because she will be forced to do that. What do I mean by forced? I mean the cops will come up, they'll present her evidence of her communication with hackers, for example, her communication with somebody else, her phone calls, her text messages, the fact that she stalks you 24/7. And there will be a material evidence, there will be hard evidence thrown right at her face. What is she gonna say? She can't. She won't be able to deny it. She won't. She will not be able to deny it that she spent this whole time trying to punish you. So in other words, she's done. She's done. So that is a Six of Swords. Six of Swords is she will try to run away from truth of her involvement, her direct involvement in this whole revenge and punishment. Yeah, there she is. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this woman. Overspends money. This is the card of expenses. That's all she does. She spent a decade of her life spending money and destroying your life. Spending money in destroying your life. Do you understand what that means? I'm not talking about minor gossip. Gossip here is present 100%, 1 billion%. I'm sure she's talking about you day and night, spreading rumors. But rumors are cheap, they're free, right? What are rumors? They don't cost nothing. It's words. But this woman have spent an actual money and a lot of money, and she still overspend money in harming you. Now that is some sickness. That is showing her delusions and her psychopathy in destroying your life. Now think to yourself on what your enemy would spend money on when it comes to harming you, because that's her ideal, to punish you. Hackers, right? Right. Private investigators, very expensive. What else? Framing you, once again, either electronically or some other means. Yes, that's expensive. Witchcraft, that's not free. Paying money to people to either assault you or trespass on your property. Yes, that's expensive. I'm sure it's not cheap. So in other words, she will be presented the evidence that, look, you paid this, let's say, suspect A, for example, a hacker, suspect A, $10,000 on that date. So cops will have that information up to dates and times, including meetings, including conversations that she had. And it doesn't surprise me. In fact, it will not surprise me if she's actually paid money to an informant or an undercover who actually works with the cops. So she's done. She's done, 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 done. She's so done. But I feel like you waited for this moment for a long time because you don't deserve this. You did not, under any circumstances, deserve this crazy, obsessed, covered narcissist to target you. And there's some man with her. Look, he's looking right at her. I feel like he doesn't have opinion on his own at all. At all. And he's tired, right? And she keeps blapping and blapping, do this, do this, do this. You need to do this. And he's like, listen, just leave me alone. But for some reason I feel like he can't. He can't leave her alone. So who is this man with her? And keep in mind, this is her idea. This was all of her idea. Who is this Kinko wants? Or any information about this person. Yeah, see, this is a long-term relationship. They're committed. It's a committed relationship. Husband and wife, maybe. Husband and wife, her partner. Long-term relationship. He been with her for a long time. So there's a commitment, right? They're committed to each other. They're not necessarily that they committed physically to each other, but I feel like they're both committed in targeting you because he played his role as well in what was done to you. He's not off the hook. It's a pair. It's a pair, and they're committed to each other. Child support, government. Means government, child support, alimony, government. There's something here legally, financial support. He is either dependent on her financially. There's money between them. There's some sort of financial matter, financial business. You owe me. You owe me for this and this. You cannot leave. There's a financial commitment between these two people. I mean, child support, alimony perhaps could be, but I don't feel like this is child or alimony. Maybe he owes her for child support. Um, there's financial commitment. I don't feel like there's necessarily love between them. There's no love here, no love. Um, but there's a financial obligations. Could be contract. Okay. Like he can't leave. He can't leave. Even if he wants to, she got him. She got him good. She's a snake. Okay? She's a snake, devil right underneath her feet. She knows what she did. She knows how to manipulate men. She knows to have to manipulate people. She's very vicious, two-faced, covered, psychopathic, narcissist. And there's a devil inside of her. She's demonically oppressed. Demonically oppressed. And I'm not talking about some crazy psychopathic person that runs around on the street and screaming at people like possessed. No, it's not what it means. The devil represents for her particularly that she's obsessed with money and power, very greedy, but she doesn't show that to people who she truly is. And in regards of this man, well, there's some sort of financial commitment between them. This is only could means by a contract, by means of some sort of financial contract. He depends on her. See, this is the card of escape. Like he wants to hide from her. Like he may be no longer happy that he's bound by this commitment to her. But he has no choice because he made that decision himself. Yeah, see, like he's confined. He's like in prison. He feels like he's in prison. She confined him through money, through finances, through some sort of commitment or obligation. Maybe he owes her money. Maybe she lended him money a decade ago. Maybe due to his own stupidity or inability to properly understand the long-term consequences of that agreement, he signed it. But this man is in lockdown, mentally, prison, and confined. Like he's stuck. He's stuck. Maybe it was some sort of criminal in nature agreement. Maybe they both agree to do something illegal, and that way he cannot leave anymore. So he become almost like conspirator, co-accomplice to this whole criminal scheme. So in other words, he's done too. He's done too. I cannot say anything good about him. He's he's in lockdown and see, love affair. He might have had a love affair with her. Dirty little secret. It's their dirty little secret, and apparently this dirty little secret was to target you. But he most likely had an affair with her. He's not happy about it. So it's a criminal pair. You understand? Criminal. This man, I feel like he's not happy with what he did to begin with, but he can't leave because he's a criminal. And without her, he's nothing. So he codepends on her. She's the one that wears the shoes. So it's a good news, right? It's a good news. They're about to confess. Who will crack first, right? Yeah, she's your enemy. She's your enemy, and she could have been the third party. Your enemy, third party, and your ex-lover. So this man is your ex. It's your ex. It's your ex who who might have been with you, and then the sneaky snake woman came in. Maybe she was always around, and he started to have an affair with her, right? Behind your back. And she's like, oh, okay, well, I don't like this scenario, so she decided to punish you. And something here she did. So, in other words, there's an enemy, third party, and ex lover. Now, your ex is in prison, confined by some sort of financial commitment that he made with this woman that he had an affair with. And she's wearing the shoes, she's ruling the situation, and she's pretty much twisting this man whichever way she wants. That's that. So your ex is at fault here. And like I said, I feel also that man that could be your ex, he's not in the same place where you at. He's on a distance from you, far away, hours away from you. Because there is also a Six of Swords here. So it could have been distance relationship, long distance relationship between you and your ex. Mm-hmm. All right, so they about to confess. That's good. Like I said, bounties are here. You don't need to be worried about this. They all exposed. They all exposed. Yeah, see, it's a tragedy. It's a big tragedy. For these people, it's a tragedy. For a woman, it's a big tragedy. I don't know who this woman is. She could be either older, maybe. She could be older. Maybe she holds some sort of position of authority. And your ex had an affair with her or this man. But it's going to be a tragedy of what she did to you and how many people she paid and how much she actually paid to harm you. It's going to be a big tragedy. But I feel like I said, cops are after her and this man. There have been investigated for at least 6 years, at least long time. And often when investigation taken years, I mean, we're talking about incarceration on a federal level. Okay, so that's the first message. First message. Let's take a look at what other messages the universe have for you today. I don't want to invest whole reading concentrating on these pathetic people that are done anyways. So let's see what else the universe have for you today. What other messages the universe have for you today? All right. What good should you expect? What positive should you expect? Hmm. Devil, King of Cups. Mm-hmm. What is this King of Cups? Positivity. Positivity is, I guess, positivity is that some sort of man who is a water sign, King of Cups, or some other man who's also will be destroyed, ruined, ruined. Remember, I told you that this woman that was seeking revenge against you, that could have been one enemy, but now they showed me another enemy, some man. So not only a couple here that being exposed was harming you, but there's another man here. Another man here that is about to be ruined, same and like-minded like this woman. See the card of a devil and King of Cups and Ten of Swords. This man will also be destroyed. It's a period where all of your enemies are finished. See sorrow, pain. Pain, your enemies are being wiped out like a dew in the morning. They're disappearing. One by one, they're all disappearing out of your life. It's a positive thing. So now they shown me another man here who could be a water sign, some sort of King of Cups, some male. Now, who is this male? Who is this male that is about to be once again ruined and destroyed? Once again, I feel a very heavy presence. See, manipulation. It's a person that wanted to manipulate you or have maybe perhaps manipulated you for a long time. You freeing yourself from this psychopath who treated you as a muppet. This is the card of a muppet and devil. It's not good. It's a card of a very psychopathic person who manipulated your life, affected your life directly, like you some sort of doll. And devil in combination with Muppet, it's some demonic dark manipulation, maybe psychological manipulation. Maybe this individual tried to psychologically manipulate you at some point. He will be destroyed, he will be ruined, he will be finished. And this is the card of freedom. This is the card of you being released, free from the manipulation of this demonic psychopath. There is some other man here. There's some other sicko here after you, besides this crazy woman. Now there is another sicko over here. He could have manipulated you as well, in a bad way. I will take a look who is this person. Yeah, humiliation. See, he wanted to humiliate you, and he will be humiliated for harming you. You have been through a lot, but this period of pain in your life is ending. Who is this psychotic man? Who is this other one they're showing me? Who is this psychopath over here? Psychopath, military officer. Some military psychopath who could be a water sign. Sicko, okay? Sicko in a uniform that have been abusing you. I wonder if this sicko had an affair with this crazy woman in the first reading that I did earlier, just now. So it's a man working for the government, a military officer. Maybe psychological pressure. Yeah. The one who stole your identity. Identity theft and scammer. Some sort of scammer. He set you up. He entrapped you. And I have a suspicion that this woman that we seen, this man could have been part with this woman together. Water sign. He scammed, he tortured you, he harmed you, he abused you. He's a completely crazy person, and he is a water sign. So he's done too. He will be humiliated. He will be fired. He will be fired, and he will be humiliated. If he's currently employed with military or national defense, um, for whatever reason, he's gonna go straight to prison. Straight to prison. He will be charged. And he's not only going to be fired, but he's going to be humiliated, and he will be later fired. Mhm. So good. So it's not only a one enemy you're going to get rid of, you're going to get rid of them all at once. Everybody. You're going to get rid of this crazy woman, jealous, psychopath, that clearly chain your ex with some sort of financial obligation or whoever, this other man. And you're going to also remove this man, water sign, who is a military officer, who stole your identity, who entrapped you, who set you up, who demonically tried to manipulate you, psychological torture. It's not normal. I don't know exactly why military here involved, honestly. And the only way I'm thinking why would a military ever be involved in anybody's case is clearly for some sort of experiment. The military only does experiment on humans and have been doing so since, I don't know, early 40s, late 40s. And technology only evolves. So, but this is a soldier. This is a man in a military uniform. It's not a cop, not a cop, soldier, but a little creepo, pervert, perversion, psychopath, psychopathy, narcissism, tyranny, a very emotionally unstable man. Okay, water, cups, emotionally unstable, crazy, crazy, dark, devil and Muppet manipulation. He wanted to manipulate you. Could have been abuse, torture, torture. You literally were like a rag doll. You could have not free yourself. You couldn't do anything. So he's also going to be out. He's going to be out. Fired, humiliated, and incarcerated. That is going to be his ending. Yeah, he's scared. He's very scared right now. He's scared. I kind of feel like he does not leave his eye off you. He's panicking, he's freaking out. He knows what's gonna happen. He has anxiety. He's very afraid. He's afraid. He's not necessarily afraid of you. Clearly he harmed you. He did. He could have physically harmed you, psychologically harmed you, or both. He knows that he's going to prison. That is hands down. He's very freaking out. He's scared. Scared. I guess not that tough, is he? Of course not. But like I said, let the police deal with these psychopaths. They know what they're doing. Let their own soldiers to deal with these psychopaths, okay? Military do not put up with freaks like this man. So I see like he's either always constantly like sticking to his technology, like he's observing you, he's watching you. He wants to know. He wants to know what you know. He doesn't know what you know, but it's okay. Keep it that way. He doesn't need to know what you know at all. Keep it that way. But one thing for sure, he's scared. What are you so scared of? What are you so scared of? I thought you're so tough. Tough macho. What are you so scared of? The card of star. The card of the world. Ace of swords. Yeah, his dreams are over. And see, look, this crazy woman here comes up. Crazy woman here comes up. Maybe this sick woman, whoever this psychopathic lunatic woman is here. I told you she comes up again. So this psychotic, idiotic woman could be born in a year of a monkey. I don't feel like she's young. She's older. But this man was with her together. So this woman somehow connected to military, or she knows military. This psychopath who financially burden your ex-lover too. That's the truth. But he's afraid. He's afraid. He's afraid of justice. Even though this woman, I feel like she promised him wish fulfillment and he's gonna have the world, right? But it's not gonna happen because there's a law here. Maybe she's some sort of government official or works for the government or government elected woman or justice department or something like that. But she's a criminal herself. And he's a criminal. They're both criminals. So whatever here she promised him, and I see she promised him this victory. Oh, don't worry about it. Come on. Worry about it because both of you have a lot to be worried about. Both of you are about to go to prison. You have a lot to worry about. You see devil here for her and him. That's a third time. Devil, they're crazy people. They're crazy. They're so sick and so demonically oppressed with wealth and money and power that they truly proclaim themselves above the law. They're crazy because law is about to be served. And both those two will about to go to prison. I don't know about that other fire sign axe over there. Because they showing me fire sign woman, water sign psychopathic soldier that are about to be humiliated, fired, and arrested and sued alongside with this sick woman. And they showed me a third man who was a fire sign as well that had financial obligation with this crazy woman. Maybe job or a contract or something. See, devil, devil, devil. 3 times. These people are crazy and they're delusional. Look at this card. Delusions. They're crazy. They're crazy. At least this psychopathic soldier, whoever he is, this crap piece of shit, is not a soldier in my opinion. You don't manipulate people. You don't abuse people. You don't torture people if you're a soldier. You protect people. That's your job. So corrupt and greedy. Yeah, he has a lot to be scared of. This woman, on another hand, she's delusional. I don't feel like she's scared. She's not scared. In her mind, she thinks she can pretend. She can play a role. Because right now, what she's doing, she overspends all of these people to harm you. Like she's either dumb or she pretends to be dumb, or I don't know what's wrong with her. Like she's out for lunch. Because see, there's a card of delusions. Like she's in a la la land. She's in her mind, she's building this idea of victory, right? Six of Wands. Like she's building that idea that she's going to win. Like it's crazy. Are you kidding me? You're going to win after what you two clowns did? You sickos. They're sick. Justice is here and justice is coming. And this is not going to be a fun times. Not for this perverted man, nor this sick woman. Because see, this is the card of protection. And this is the card of theft. You are protected. You are protected. Which means that not this sick woman, not this sick sociopathic so-called officer, soldier, will be able to do anything to you. This is the card of kind of like a Seven of Swords, the card of a thief, which means that this woman and this man will not be able to set you up, to frame you, or to get away with what they did to you and all the harm that you sustained. Meaning you are protected from their entrapment. You are protected from their abuse. And if they chose to abuse you, whether directly or indirectly, by paying money or hiring somebody, they go into prison. They go into prison, both of them. Law's protecting you here. Law, government. So that's why this psycho's scared. He's scared because he's the one that harmed you. You know what? I feel like this whoever this water sign is, he kind of like has gray hair. Like he's not young either. Like gray and black hair together, like a salt and pepper hair, you know? Short hair, dark hair, grayish, gray hair. And he also directly connected to another man who was like a big guy, maybe Lebanese or Middle Eastern of some sort, like a different vibes I get. Facial hair as well, like a beard. So she probably the one that works through him. This woman worked through this man to physically harm you, to harm you. So yeah, he's here scared. He's scared because he's directly involved. This one, blah blah blah, do this, right? She's kind of like, I'm the boss. I pay you money. I'm the one that paying money. And I see sickness here, sickness and death. These people are ill. Maybe woman is sick. She has an illness that will take her to her grave. You see? And I'm sorry, I'm just a reader. I'm only delivering messages. Of course, it's not a good thing. Um, but there's a direct message of illness and death. Severe illness that will lead to death. And that's already present in your enemy's life. It is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like woman or a man or both. You see what this demonic games was your life led? towards. Okay, so this is a second message, kind of related to the first message. Let's take a look at your personal. Any advice, maybe, perhaps? Anything that you need to hear, at least, from your guides dealing and waiting for justice or waiting for this to end? Is there any information that your guides want you to know? Any information? How should you feel while you await for your foes and enemies uh, to be punished for their criminal offenses? Mm. The card of Queen of Swords. That's you. That's the advice. Stand on your truth. Stand on your truth. You're the one that holds the sword of truth. This is what this card means. The truth is in your hands. You see how you sit here and you talk. You have your hands, right? This is the truth. This is what was done to me. This is what these people have done to me, right? Insist on your truth. And that's exactly what you're fighting about. But while you do that, be very analytical and very smart. In other words, you don't want nothing more that doesn't belong to you. If this is a matter of redeeming your name, you're entitled to redeem your name. If this is the matter of proving your innocence, you're going to prove your innocence. In other words, the gods have given you that sort of truth to speak your truth and stand on your truth and be stern on it. Stern. Because your truth is a right truth. Let's clarify it. Clarify the card of truth. And truth is here is on your side. Look, Hierophant. Truth is on your side. The heavens is on your side. You have nothing to worry about. God is with you. Higher powers are with you. You simply standing up for yourself against this atrocity of these sick people. Look at this. Magician, look how powerful you are. This is your energy, and this is the energy where you will move towards the new stage of your life. This is impossible. Impossible for your enemies to overthrow you. You're so strong by the Queen of Swords. You're so smart. You're so determined. You're so calculating. Hierophant represents the card of, once again, the divine wisdom, the divine knowledge, the truth. And once again, the magician. Magician represents, I have everything I need to have in order to fight for myself. And I will win, and you will lose. That's pretty much your mojo, okay? As you're moving towards that victory. There's no defeating you. There's no one. Don't even worry or be afraid or be intimidated by some low-life, drunk, alcoholic, pathetic, sick soldier and some sick, psychopathic woman. Then trust me, they have a lot to worry about. I'm talking about their health and their incarceration. And they did it all to themselves. You're right. This is the card of you right. And I have a power to prove it. And matter of fact, you already proved it. That's really what it is. Proved it. So honestly, nothing to worry about. Zero at all. These people have no idea what you've been through, and they have no idea how powerful you actually are to put them back in their places. They need to be scared of you. They need to be worried of your truth. Because when you speak, you're so blunt. You cut like sword. Blunt. It kills them. Your word alone. And this is my wonderful collective, the word of truth that you possess within your soul. Of course, not without the help of divine. That's the Hierophant. God is with you. You speak truth. Truth. That's what Hierophant is. You speak of truth. And look at this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. God. God refill you, fulfill you, heals you, blessing you. And there's a lot of blessings ahead of you. So therefore, you have nothing, absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing. See? Look at this. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. You're just lucky. Look how lucky you are. Look how blessed you are. Look at this. Look at this. And this is what the guides want you to know. Hey, you're supported. All of your wishes will come true. All of it. I'm only missing one more ace here. We have Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, abundance, financial stability, healing, rejuvenation, power, happiness. Everything in your life you'll have. And that's exactly what it's leading towards. Because you deserved it. You deserved it. You fought for yourself. You stand up for yourself. You spoke the truth. And clearly these demonically oppressed, sick people could have not do anything to you. And trust me, they already did everything they could have. And they will go to prison for that. Because due to their own ego and their own stupidity, they underestimated your intellect. Your intellect. They thought they rule every cop. They thought you don't know cops. They thought you don't know judges. You don't know lawyers. They're stupid. They just show you that they don't know you. You will have everything you want. That is you. And you know what's interesting about this? That you don't look like it, right? Like you could look like petite, you maybe not that tall. You're just like very fragile person, but the power within you says it all. Says it all. Like that's a good quality you have. Quality to speak the truth. You should be proud of that. And of course, these demonically oppressed sickos doesn't like the fact that you're shutting their mouth. Of course, they don't like that. They wish to shut your mouth. They tried. And you're like, no, wait a minute, beast. I will shut your mouth. See, a beautiful woman shutting the mouth of the lion. You're like, no, not this time. I will shut your mouth. And I will shut your mouth with the truth. You're not going to manipulate me. You're not going to lie. You're not going to abuse me. So their mouths are shut. You understand? You broke them. They're done. They're done. You alone. You see? Who's stupid here? Who's dumb? Who's weak? Not you. And this is the tower. This is your enemies. You destroy everybody. Completely wipe out. It's best, you know what? It's best for people, especially narcissists, liars, psychopaths, demonically oppressed sickos to stay out of your way. Because if they even come near your radar, you will destroy them. That is the power that you have. That is the power that you have. You understand what I mean? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You're like, oh, you wanna play these dirty games with me? I'll F you up. You'll regret it. But they didn't believe you. They didn't believe you. They laugh at you. They're like, oh, what you gonna do? You're nobody. Hee hee. Well, they never knew your spirit. They never knew who stands with you day and night. They never knew anything about you. They underestimated you. Now they're crying. Now they're scared. The sick woman is clearly delusional. Some wrong with her mentally. She's still, building her sandcastle of victory and all this stuff. But She'll find it hard way. But like I said, the message is mostly to your enemies here is to best not to mess you, not to touch you, not to lie, not to abuse you, or anybody for that matter. You have that spirit of righteousness, spirit of truth, and you've always been like that. That's just the information I feel like that. Yeah, you defeat anybody with your truth, with the truth in general about life, whatever that truth is. You're very smart. Okay, my wonderful collective. This was the reading for you. I do hope you enjoyed it. Once again, if you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. For now, it's a short goodbye. Bye, everybody.